Hello friends and enemies, come with me on day 8 of my trip to Croatia. We had some free time that morning, so I decided to do some laundry in my bathroom. I didn't have anything to use as a stopper, but my friend Peyton had a sticky bra that she didn't want to use anymore, so that worked out for me. Luckily, we have some clothesline outside of our cabin, so we could hang our towels, our swimsuits, our laundry there. I headed down to the salon just in time for lunch, and then we were heading off to our swim stop. This day was probably our longest swim stop, and it was so worth it. The water was so calm and clear. We were all just relaxing with our floaties and goggles and just kinda hanging out. At one point, the captain got on a dinghy to clean the boat, and he was like, 1, does anyone want to ride the dinghy? And 2, does anyone in a floaty want to be pulled by the dinghy? So Maddie and I rushed over to get on the dinghy. Our captain threw a line of rope for people to grab onto, and then he did circles around the boat, dragging the people behind him. I'm not sure what the physics was behind it, but so many people struggled to hold on. So after a while, he just took a few of us on the dinghy and did circles around the bay. After he dropped us off back at the boat and he and the crew finished cleaning the sides of it, we headed off to our next stop, Šipan. Just like Miljet, Šipan is a really small island and there's not a lot of things there, but it was nice to have a quiet night, especially because we were having a barbecue dinner on the boat. Typically, we're not supposed to bring food and drinks on board because we have the chef and the bartender, but we were given some leeway that night, so a bunch of us got some snacks from a nearby grocery store. After dropping off our snacks on the boat, we walked around the port a little bit and then turned around and started heading over to the Church of St. Stephen. There wasn't too much to see up there, so we just headed back to our boat to get ready for dinner. Our dinner on the boat was barbecue served family style. There was a whole bunch of different meats and sauces, so we could have it however we wanted. It kind of took me back to my competition days though, because I had my makeup done and I had a shirt over my all white outfit for the whiteout party later. Luckily I wasn't the only one though. All of us had random pajama shirts and cover-ups. After dinner, we headed to the front of the boat to take group photos, and then Jessica and Laurel, 2 girlies on the ship, bought a glass of wine for everyone on the ship so that they could make a toast to Sarah and Nate because they had gotten engaged that morning. Our captain got permission for us to go night swimming off of the boat, so literally almost all of the girlies and none of the guys hopped into the water and we did a little sing-along in the water. There was a boat next to us in port, and I think they were a little bit annoyed that we were singing really loudly, so we changed into our pajamas and did a little stargazing on the sun deck. And then Dylan, Marcus, and I tried sleeping outside of the salon because the loungers on the sun deck were too wet for all of us to do a sleepover up there as we initially planned. Like and follow for day 9.